Alright guys, hey, here we are. I'm your boy Stumpy. Hope your day's going good. Got your coffee, I got mine. Like my buddy Hunter says, hope your coffee is good as mine. Hell, hope it's better. I love that guy. He's from Texas, I think. He's a cool dude. You gotta watch him. He's sort of a conservative chat thing. Anyways, we're gonna go into fivem today. We're going back on Hollow's End. See what's new, what may not be new, yada yada. Just sort of check and see how things are going and all that. So we're gonna log in here. Oh my god, nothing beats that first cup of coffee in the morning, eh? Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. I haven't been in here for a while, I'll be honest. The city's got a lot of potential, let me just say that. It's a very low pop server. If you're looking for a lot of action, this is going to be one that you're going to have to sort of self-make your own action in. Yeah. I don't agree with some of the stuff they're doing. Their progress trains, things seem to be a little screwed up on it, but, you know, it's not my sim, so my city, so it is what it is. But still, it's a decent place to play. Like I said, you just got to occupy your own time, make things interesting for yourself, you know? They got some changes coming up. I guess you're going to be able to pick, like, whether you want to be just a plain old survivor or some form of a militant police department type thing. I don't know. They put an ad out, a comment out, but it wasn't real definitive as to what was going to happen or, you know, things like that, so we're waiting to hear more news on that, see how that fans out. There we go. I'm Buster Scruggs. That's me. I'm a good-looking old guy, eh? I'll tell you, man. One sexy old post-apocalyptic survivor. Alright. Let's see. So it looks like we're in base, so we're going to spawn our last location. They did get some new lead-in shots here since the last time. The sim loads really good. I was in here a little bit yesterday. I didn't really notice any problems, but I didn't do a lot of stuff either. So, no, the marijuana plants are down. They should be up. Okay, that's a glitch. See how the trees below ground? That's a glitch. I think that's a tree. I don't know. But the marijuana plant should be outside. Well, let's go in here and see if that fixes it. I don't think it does. I think something's not. Yeah, it's a loading glitch. They should be on the roof up there. So they should be. Oops, didn't quite close that, did we? Did not quite get that closed. Okay, let's see. Let's do that again. Interactive stone gate. Let's close. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock in the morning, 11. So let's now we're on food. Okay, let's go get some cooking groceries here. Alright, with the gate. Let's get out. Let's close the gate back down. Alright, let's get the bicycle out. There we go. Alright, now we gotta go. Let's go to the grocery store. We need to kill some coyotes. We need more raw meat. We're running a tad low on that. Maybe that's what we'll do today. We'll go so we can find some raw meat. I don't know. We'll take a gander and see. Oop, almost hit the car. Don't want to do that. That's my favorite bicycle here. They have vehicles. They're hard to find. Well, let me put it this way. They have land vehicles. They don't have any airplane. There's supposed to be one mini plane, sort of like a solo thing. There's supposed to be a chopper that you can find. They said there's one boat. We found one jet ski, but that's it. We've only found one boat and one jet ski. Watercraft, almost non-existent. Anything that you want to fly, forget about it. Strictly vehicles. They're hard to find. They're not that hard to repair. None of them are in drivable shape. When you find them, you have to fix them. Mechanic repair things, good luck. There's not a lot of them. There's hardly, I don't think there's any right now for sale on the sim. There's no active mechanics. The last one got banned, so I don't know what's going on with that. If you got a bicycle or if you got an automobile, it's pretty much, as of now, got a doomed history if you use it for anything other than storage. So keep that in mind. Same thing with gas. There are no gas stations here. You have to produce gasoline from different things like raw oil and whatnot. I don't get into that. My one teammate does the gasoline, so we're going to leave it at that. I don't drive, though. Driving attracts a lot of zombies, man. The cars are loud. They're like a zombie magnet. Bicycles are a lot quieter. Even though they're slower, you can still outrun all the Zeeks with them. But you draw a lot less. I've pretty much learned to avoid the majority of them. If you keep a normal distance, you can just sort of avoid them altogether. Let's pull a sword out here. And let's see what we can get for groceries today. Let's go shopping, boys. So these are your grocery racks. If you want to do shopping, you can get spices and stuff here. Like we got bread, we got paprika out of that one. All right. Let's see what else we get. Black pepper, chili powder. And I'm a bit OCD in the order I search things. Sugar's a good one. We have a hard time getting sugar. What do you use? Cinnamon. We don't have you yet. Search. Be nice if we brought like alcohol and stuff that you could find. You can make wine. You can make mead. Stuff like that. It's okay. Not a big market for it, I'll be honest. I mean, honestly, with the low pop, it's not a big market for anything. You're pretty much doing it for self-survival. Climbing the tree, the ladder tree, if you want to progress up. Obviously, on the low pop server, it's going to take a while to do. Just because you can't mass produce stuff and sell it to a population. Let's go kill this guy. Oh yeah, baby, die. That's it. Come on. Chop your legs off. Here we go. Legless Zeke. Can't hurt you, right? Alright, rags you can sell. Money obviously is money. We got a fair amount of money, so I really don't need it. But hey. Alright, well, let's go see what we can find in way of Eskimos. Like I said, we're looking for the elusive little coyote thingies. Because we need them. The gas stations don't work. I wish they did. But yeah. So we're just going to sort of get up here. There's a rabbit you can shoot. We don't need rabbit meat. It's not a lot to use as rabbit meat. Once we get to the end meal. Nope, there's a coyote, and we lost our shot at him. We lost our shot at that. Let's pick the old bike up in case we get in a hurry and we don't lose it. Let's pull your old pistol out. Let's reload it. The coyotes run from you, so you have to look for them and spot them and shoot them at a good distance. I don't see a lot here, so we're going to head out this way. See what we can come up with coyote-wise. That's pretty much what we're after today. It's just coyotes. I think I'm down to like maybe 80 or 75 pieces of meat. You can see our armor, our health, our food status, our liquid status, all that down there in the lower left portion of the screen. So we got this a pig. What else we got? There's a deer. We don't really need that. You tend to find a lot of animals on the beaches around here. Doesn't matter whether it's ocean beach or lake beach. You know, I mean, Generally, animals hang near water, although they don't really hang near salt water that much because they can't drink it, but water's water, I guess. You can drink lake water in here. You can't drink any. I mean, you can drink water, but you have to purify it. Basically, 2 bottles of dirty water gets you 1 bottle of clean water. And we're not seeing a lot of dogs. I'm seeing a lot of larger animals. They got mice or rats. I think it's actually rats in here that you can kill too. I'll give you a small piece of meat. I don't know if they give you raw meat or not. I guess we should check that thing out. I never really looked into that. If we find us a rat, we're going to kill it. And ooh, it looks like here's a coyote there. There is a coyote there. Alright, now he's dead. Gonna reload the gun. Let's go up here. Let's get number 4 out. And where is he? Now we gotta find him. There he is. Alright, that's what we're after. This is the meat we need right here. We don't need any more bones. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put this away. How are we on bullets? 38 9mm. We got 1,000 rounds left. Oh, walked into a chair. We're gonna kill Zeke just to kill him. There's something out in the water. A zombie. Is that a rat? That's a rat. Alright. Let's go see what this gives us. We're gonna hang on to the gun a little bit longer here. See if this gives us the right type of meat. If it does, we can add these to our killing list. Or is that a bird I just shot? I think it might be a bird. Yeah, it's a bird. So we got poultry. It's a bird. We got poultry. We got eggs. I still haven't found a use for eggs. I put in a request for a breakfast menu, but didn't get it. They said if I get to the top of the tree, then I can get it and make some dishes. So I thought a breakfast one would be nice, with like bacon and eggs, you know. 1 dead cow. Cows give you meat and milk along with the standard bone and fur. There's a bunny rabbit. I haven't found a lot of use for rabbit. Like I said, there's a rat there. He's dead too. Alright. Let's reload. Let's check out the rat first. Let's go number 4. Let's see what we get out of the rat. Does it give us the good meat? Oh, it does give us raw meat. Okay, cool. Then we can kill rats too for raw meat. Awesome. Oh, you know how many rats I let go by the wayside just because I didn't realize they had meat in them? The meat that I needed. Check the reload. We're okay. There's a rabbit. I guess we'll get him. That's a little underpowered. Shouldn't take that many shots to kill a rabbit. Yeah, even with a 9mm. Oh, missed my headshot. Got it now, though. Like I said, rabbit. The only thing I found rabbit, that if my memory serves me right, it's not used in a lot of recipes. Put the gun back or reload. Okay, now let's reload. Doesn't need reloaded. Cows don't run from you. They're stupid animals. You can pretty much run up on them. Oh, he got us as a rag. But again, rags you can trade in for money. Let's shoot a cow. I always reload a lot. I like to make sure that my gun is full of bullets. Let's get the knife out here. And let's get some more meat and milk. Bone and fur I don't need anymore. I don't even pick them up. What do we got coming up here? Looks like another rabbit, but it's over the crest. I don't think we're going to get a shot at it. Nah, we're going to let it go. We're going to go back the way we came. Most of the animals I realized walk this way. Here's some rats. Let's get them. There's one. There's two. Alright, let's grab them. We need that meat. The deer's going to take off here in a second, see? And the rabbit, but... this is what we want right here. This is the meat that we want to get. Oh, didn't want to do that. Let's get the knife back out. Now there's a cow. Oh, here's the other rat. They're so small, man. You gotta get a good fix on them when you shoot them. Because they can be tough to find. Especially if you do like I do and you go out and you do a mass killing on the beach. We searched that one already, so let's get the pistol out. See how they take off? There's a coyote too. We needed that coyote, damn it. I don't really need the deer right now, so we're gonna leave them go. That was a rabbit. So you're definitely, if you're hunting this direction, better off standing still for a while and waiting for things to come to you, or strongly recommend going the other direction. I'll take this opportunity to reload. Yeah. Another rabbit up here. Let's see if we can. That graze in the bush. Fuck it, let's just kill this guy. Alright, let's see if we can find that damn bird. Switch to 4. That bird should be around here somewhere. Money. But you see what I mean about the birds? They can be hard to find. There he is. They don't leave a blood stain, so they're a lot harder. Fuck it, let's get the cow. He's walking right past us. Might as well grab him, right? Yeah, if you're gonna be a cook, you're gonna spend a lot of time doing this shit, along with raiding fields, gathering grain and stuff like that. We don't have any deer meat pulled in. All right. Deer are sort of wasteless. They only give you that meat and that's it. They're not my favorite animal to hunt. Rabbit we're gonna let live because it's not the meat we're looking for. I'm getting sidetracked here. Oh, but there is a rat if I can find him. All right, let's grab this, and we'll go and see if we can get that. I'm surprised that one hasn't run yet. I really am. Like I said, they tend to... There's the mouse. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to these guys. Nope. Okay, we got the rat. That's where we're gonna go. Oh, did we get him or not? Ah, you fucker! They're slow changing things. There's a rat. Oh, we don't need the lighter. There's a rat. Too close. Can't get a visual on him. There we go. There's the meat. So we got 6 of those. But as you can see, they're a little harder to get. Let's reload because, man, we dropped some shells on that guy. I'm not that good with gun at close up. I'm going to let the cow live. Like I say, you're definitely better hunting them going the other direction because they're walking away from you, so you don't spook them as bad. Okay, we got 2 rabbits. Let's see, they spooked. We got 2 birds. Fucker ducked. Alright, let's go get our birds. I search everything I kill. So here's bird 1. Scroll down, let's put poultry meat in. Let's put the eggs in. We'll get bird number 2, then we'll go get this guy. Birds are hard to find. They can be very hard to find. They don't leave a blood dot on the ground. They blend in well. They sort of sink in the ground some after you shoot them. See what I mean? This one doesn't sink too bad, but they're tough, man. They can be tough. Yeah, 12 rags. Okay, that's $6. Keep an eye on the time. 16, 17. We'll take a little more walk around, then we're going to head up to the safe zone. Straighten up some meat and stuff, see if we can remember where we put everything, because I'll be honest, it's been a while. I've acquired a lot of cars. Yeah, I think we're going to put the gun away. Let's get the bike out. Let's head back to base. See if there's anybody else on. Nope, we're the only player on. Now we're in high gear here on the bike, so we hit shift. Is it shift? No. I think it's cap locks. Yeah, it's cap locks. Been a while. Forgot about that. Take a nice leisurely ride back to base. One of my first times on here, I built the base in... Which house was it? It was that house back there. Some motherfucker came on and robbed me. And then I think the guy that robbed me built the base up here. He never came back on. His deteriorated. That's one of the people wanting to be an asshole, you know. You don't get too many people in here that rob from each other and kill each other. I mean, A, there's not a lot of people on. B, it's post-apocalyptic. You really don't need to be fighting other people. You got a whole world of dead things to fight. Yep, sun's going down. Zombies get more powerful faster at night. You can still outride them on a bike, but they stick to you a lot longer. They're a lot more aggressive. Let's go search the one food rack in here, and then we'll see what we got for food. The food we can make is us, I think, 40 or I think it's 60%. What does this say? Somebody's popping signs up all over the place. I don't know what they say. Exit here. Like, you really need to put that there? Come on, guys. Just colors up the scenery. You know, just clutters it all up. There's a lot of wealth you can do in here. You can check the cars, most of the cars and stuff, get parts for repairing cars, tires, radiators, shit like that. You can search his stuff. I'll show you here. You can get some destructive things out of it. Oh, there's nothing here. Somebody been in here? Let's see if there's anything in this one. Alright, so there's salt. Do we have salt? We do not have salt, so let's take the salt. Alright. Yeah, I'll show you another one, see if we can find it. It looks like these. They're ammo shit. There's a couple scattered out through here. There's one around the corner here. We'll search it just so you can get sort of an idea what's in it. Some of these you can search. Not this one, though. You can get chemicals out of them. You need it for making cloth or sails or whatever. So you need it for something, tanning hides. Here's another one that, see, you can search. This gives you this kind of stuff. Ooh, we got a sticky bomb. Okay, we are going to take the sticky bomb. And you can see up here, we're getting pretty close on our weight in our pockets here, as they call it. They like to call them pockets. If you call them inventory in-game and local, they get upset with you because you're not sticking to RP. But yeah, they do some shit that's just like not authentic RP too. So hey, you know, again, that's what it is. This is the mechanics market. This is where, if there's not a mechanic on, you're supposed to be able to buy repair kits for your car. And as you can see, none there. But there are 45 rounds, which, why mechanics selling 45 rounds? Not 100% sure on. But, hey, what does this sign? This sign says exit too. Jokingly. Man, they put a lot of signs up. Holy shit, Spa. Alright, let's, anything over here that says exit. What is with all the fucking signs? If you want to sell something to the general public, you can post it in this guy. When I was on there last time talking to somebody, most unfortunately, from what I was told, most of the stuff in here that's for sale is sold. Everybody that's posted it for sale has been banned. I don't know why. Yeah, that's just what I was told. They've all been banned. Here's, if you don't want to click through all these numbers, here's a list by category. What's in here? You can. This is a quicker way. Animal bones. Okay, $200 for animal bones. Get serious, dude. What asshole would do that? You know how many animal bones we just passed up? Rabbit meat, $50. Too much money. Here's your dirty water. 50, 6-volt, ace, work light. Work light stand. That's not even a light. That's just, is that the light or is that the stand? 500. That's not too bad. Weapon pistol. 2,000 a tier. Okay. Well, nothing in there that we want. Put a mechanical bull up here. This I just don't understand. It just doesn't go into post-apocalyptic, you know? It's just too new looking for one and for two. It's just not something you would find laying around on the outside on an airplane wing. Would have been more appropriate to put it inside a bar somewhere, but hey, I don't own the sim. Alright, so let's go search vehicles. Now let's sell our bandages to this guy while we're here. How many do we have? We have 34 bandages. So you walk up to him, you open the shop. We're gonna select an item because we don't want to sell all. We're gonna do used rags. We got 34, and we're going to confirm. Oh, we can get $1 each. Okay. It's not bad. So we've picked $145 up roughly. Okay, we can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that. I've yet to find a 38, but I keep all the ammo. My pistol's starting to get bad. We're going to need to do that. I do have a silencer on it. I think the silencers are good. I don't know if they go bad or not, but let's go check out the, let's see. I think it's one of my squatties I have the meat on. So we're going to open the garage. Okay, we're going to pull the first squatty out. We're going to confirm it. This gives us a chance to go through inventory. So nothing in the glove box on this one. Okay, so let's get out of it. Yeah, I forgot what it was to get out. Let's go around to the back. Let's open it up, see what's in this one. Like I said, I use my vehicles for storage. Okay, so we got meat in there. So we got 81 in there. Alright, we're going to take these 81 out and see if they all fit. Yep, they do. Okay, we're going to put the deer meat in there. We're going to put the rabbit meat in there. Eggs we don't have in there. Poultry, chicken meat, we got 35 now. Jar of golden honey, we can sell that. Eggs, Milk, we got 59. Let's pull the milk out of here. That's not going to let me. Alright, let's put the 16 deer meat in. Now, let's see, what else we need those. Let's drop the eggs in here. Put them right under the chicken. There we go. Ooh, those eggs take a lot of weight. Holy shit, look at that. 4 eggs. Watch my weight. We're at 85 kilograms. We put 4 eggs in. 85 kilo. Oh, that's a maximum, 85 kilograms. So we're at 59.6. 4 eggs takes us up to 63. Wow, them are some big ass eggs. Alright, can we now take these? Yeah, now we can take those. Alright, anything else we need to put in there? Nada. Alright, let's go pop this back in. Go up, show you my inventory. Get inside of it. We're going to hit E. And we're going to save current vehicle. Alright. All this stuff like bags and that you can search. Doesn't give you a hell of a lot. We are going to pull the gun just in case we... Every once in a while I spook something running into the safe zone. This way we can at least get a shot at it. There are animals that spawn in here. So you just sort of gotta take a look when you come in. And it doesn't look like anything's spawning right now. At least not that I see. Alright, so we're gonna go over to here. These are the storage things, okay, and again, these didn't used to be tagged, but somebody went to and tagged it. Doesn't matter which one, you get your personal. So, we're gonna drop our money. As you can see, we're not hurting on money. We got $292,000. We got a lot of bones, 374 MREs. I don't need 131 milks on me, so do we have a place? We're sort of filling up in here. Alright, fish and stuff. Do I have any milk further down? No, this got to be organized more. My guns, ammo, 38. We should have 38 rounds in here we can drop off. 45. Oxygen tanks, 38 LCs. There we go, 24. Yeah, look, we got 600 and what? 612 rounds of that. 22 long. I haven't found a gun for that. 37 bandages. We're gonna leave those in there. Sticky bomb. We should have a sticky bomb in there because I know we got one. Metal scrap. Everybody's wanting metal scrap. That's definitely a good thing to hang on to. It's easy to find, but people just don't want to take the time to mine it. You know? Alright, so we got chili powder. Let's put the chili powder in. Cinnamon. Let's put the cinnamon in. Oregano. Let's put the oregano in. This is just a small portion of what I have. Salt, rubber. Let's take the nails out for now. Let's put the salt in. We got another pistol here. That's good. Okay. Let's take you. Let's put you down here. Let's put you over here. What is that? That's a 45. Okay, that's why these are together. Put you there. And we're going to put the sugar there. And we're going to drop the nails in here. And let's see, we're looking for a sticky bomb, right? That's what we were looking for. Alright, sticky, sticky, sticky bomb. Huh, not seeing sticky bomb. Alright, our inventory's fucking full almost. So we'll put sticky bomb here, and voila, our inventory's full. We got more vegetables, paprika. We don't have a slot for paprika. We are full, guys. What the fuck? Well, the fragility we can get rid of. This fragility we can get rid of. We need to get rid of 3 fragilities. Let's get rid of you. These are easy to find. Alright, let's get to veggies. Let's take you, drop you down there. Wood roof, drop you down there. Drop you down there. Drop you down there. Drop you down there. Sugar, I don't want to drop that. Let's drop you down there. Now let's put you in here. Put you in there. And put you in there. Let's make sure we don't repeat. Black pepper, we're repeating. Okay, that leaves us one slot open. We need one of you, so we're going to put you back into there. Alright, yeah, we're going to need this meat. Just take a look here, see what we need. Come back and grab these out. Let's do that. Well, let's go. Oh, we need salt. I got it written down. Salt, paprika, and chili. That's what we need. Salt, paprika, and chili. So let's get some salt, paprika, and chili. What do we got here? We got 87. I don't need that many. Salt. We don't have a lot of salt. Paprika. Paprika and chili. Alright. Alright then. So we got that. That's what we need. Salt, paprika, chili, and the meat. Man, we can make fried amber beef. So let's go run back here. Do we need to reload? No, we don't need to reload. And the sun's going down. Okay. There's a pig. Oh, there he goes right there. Alright, Mr. Piggy, you can live another day. Now, you know what? Let's check his bag just to see what's in it. Sometimes you get some decent stuff out of these. More so than not, you just sort of get garbage. Empty bottle. Yeah. There's some over here. We'll check these while we're here. This is the one cool thing about post-apocalyptic. You can... Nothing in there. Plastic bottle. Plastic bottle. And we can't search these. Alright. I'm going to show you the trees here. So let's look at the trees real quick. I think it's F7. Yeah. All right. So this is your personal tree. At the start, you get 1 point. You can put 1 point anywhere in each of these things. Okay. So what we're working on is we're working on juicing, and this is as far as we have. We have 3 points. We need a total of 6 to get to the next level. And we're working on cooking. This is a part I disagree with. So to become a cook, you have to get all the way up to here, which is like 48 points or something like that to get to the top here. To be able to craft these don't cost you any points, but you have to find the material to build it. Once you get to it, you can get the recipe. However, if you want to become a mechanic, you only have to get to here, which is 1 point. 1 point. So you can see all this. So 90% of what you need to be a mechanic, you don't have to get before you can get a level. But to become a cook, you got to make it to the top of the damn tree to be able to get a stove. Not right. But storage, 2 things. You get hard storage and you get cloth storage here. Electrical, I don't know. It's sort of hard. With the cost of gasoline, I don't really see a need for a lot of electrical. I'm pretty much thinking unless you want to do raiding or stuff, if you get to flashlight, you don't find a lot of these electrical components. With the storage, ammunition's a good one, but if you stick with the 9mm, it's easy to make 9mm at your first bullet. You get it on a free point. You don't really do a lot there. Weapons, again, it's get your free point, and you can do your basic 9mm pistol. Really, I've been in here for a while. All I really shoot is a pistol. You know, this is a good one to work up. Your agility, your shooting skills, your strength. This all helps you out. Unfortunately, though, once you max everything out in here, like me, like I've got 8 points left, I got nothing to put them in. You know, you can't transfer them over or anything. So yeah, It's keep changes. God damn it. F7. Why would this not close? There it goes. That stays. I don't know why that stays, but it sticks sometimes. Alright, so let's go over and I'll show you the cooking menu. I may have done this in another video, but we'll show it to you again. And again, it's always good to run around a pistoler because animals will spawn in here at points. So for the cooking, you're going to come over here. And both of these buses have them. This is your range. So this is where you cook. Crafting station, cooking. These are the different things you can cook. So right now we're I think we're right here or right here. Warlord plates. But like for the drifter meat, you click on here, it tells you what you need. So we can make some of these. I did 5 the other day, and I got 150 points out of 5. So I made 5 of these ember dried strips, and like I said, it got me 150 points towards my next point. This, I think, is, I can't remember, processor. Yeah, cornmeal, yeast, and flour. Okay. Over here we have our juicing station. No, we're still too close to that. Sometimes it doesn't pick up what you're looking at. It picks up what you're standing close to. Juicing. And it took me a while to figure that out. So this is where we're at here. I think I'm to the Inferno Toxic. The wild herb tea. You see we don't have it unlocked yet. It takes water, honey, special seasoning, cinnamon, and oregano. Different foods. Let me show you here. Different foods get you different things. So if we go back to the cooking, so you see this is what we're eating now. Gives you 60%. Fills your hunger up 60%. Okay, so we're working on this. We need 7 points. We don't even have 1 yet. We need 1,300 to get to the 1 point. Okay, that's 1 point. We got to get 7 of these. And each time this goes up. So as you can see, working your way up the cooking tree, it's a hell of a long adventure. Okay. Juicing. Yeah, we're here. Inferno Toxic gives you 60% hydration. This is the next one. Wild Herb Tea gives you 70. I'm not real worried about this. I mean, we got enough milk. But if we go... Oh, I forgot where I said we were here. Let's take a look again. Cooking. We are currently trying to shoot for Drifter Stew. Okay. So we look for the Drifter Stew. Drifter Stew pot. Yep, there's our rabbit. We need onion, chicken meat, black pepper. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. To get an extra 10%, I don't know what it adds to your cooking skill. I mean, you have to get it, but there's a lot less ingredients, as you see, to make this. So, I mean, you need to get this, and you only get an extra 10 on your filling your food thing. So it's not, my opinion, I mean, you got to get it to get to the top. Because this one is the good one. But again, this takes a shitload too. It takes every meat, except for bird. And it takes a shitload of ingredients. But it does get you a lot. It gets you health increase. It gets you stamina increase. It gets you 100% food. It's just a good thing to get. Unfortunately, not going to get there quick unless you're part of a large group and you can put a lot of time in scrounging material, and you can do a lot of cooking to provide for your clan, or you're on a high pop server and you can sell shit. You can produce a lot, put it in the market, and sell it. Oh man, yeah. If you wanted to clean water, do dirty water. Now let's show you here. Let's see if we can get 2 dirty water here. This goes towards your. Okay, so there's 2 dirty water right there. We're gonna put them in here. Okay. What's my food level? We're gonna go over here. You go over to the fire. Now you gotta watch this fire. It will burn you. And it takes. Not close enough. I hate this fire. I think this is a water one. Yeah, so boil water. Click on here. Takes 2, quantity 1. See, 2 dirty waters get you 1 clean. You start crafting. Takes 2 seconds. Hit the collect. Now we close out of here and we open inventory up. Oops, wrong button. Open inventory. You can see we have a bottle of water. Okay. So while we're here, I'm gonna keep clicking on this one to eat. Watch. I'm clicked on that. Okay. Well, let's do it this way. Let's take this one and drag it over to use. You cannot, because we got a gun in our hand. Keep forgetting about that too. You can't have a gun or a mask on when you do that. Alright. So let's drag it over to use. See if it gets rid of the right one. See our food, 3rd one down there on the bottom. It's going to go up. Sure, there it goes. It goes up to full. Let's check our inventory. See, it took the wrong one out. I drug this one over, it took that, and you can't combine them. How about that? So now we're going to use the water. That doesn't take you up a lot. Bottled water, if you wash the 4th one in. Barely moves you, okay? So you saw it barely moved. It takes a lot of this to get hydrated, but if you do the milk, now watch that 4th one from the left down there go up. As soon as he's done. Look at that. Okay, so milk gives you a lot better. Milk's easy to get. If you wanted to cook raw meat, which we're not going to do, because once you cook it, you can't use it in a recipe. You would do the same thing. You come up here, hit crafting station. These are your meats. It doesn't take you up anywhere. So there's different meats. Like this one is the deer meat. This one is the raw meat, which we definitely don't want to cook. This will barely take you up. You make it into the dried meat that we make. It gives you a lot more nourishments. Your rabbit meat, your pig meat, your cow meat. But if you're in a pinch for survival and you're short on something, it's a good thing to do. You can search all these cards. Over here, you can. This is where you buy your scuba stuff, I think. And talk to them. No, guess not. Whatever was there, they took out of that. This is not functioning. This is a cute bartender here. She's my girlfriend. This is your green shop. Again, you can buy water for $9, but you shouldn't have to. You can buy diesel, you can buy gasoline, you can buy 2 bikes, you can buy a protein bar, okay? Protein bars don't give you a lot, but for $12, it's easy to get $12. Kill a couple Zeeks, 1 Zeke, maybe 2, you got $12 easily, okay? While we're over this half, I should go back and show you. If you want to do any type of fishing, I think it's fishing and water stuff, you got to go over to the boat here. Again, the stuff's not real well marked. It takes a while to figure out what you're going to do here. There we go. Alright, so statistics, I'm level 30. Total money earned, I've earned $30,000 fishing. I've spent $66,000. Okay, not very cost effective if you look at that. I'm spending over doubled what I'm getting out of it. Mythic fish caught 39, legendary 36, regular fish 222. Experience, I'm at 1200. Upgrades purchased, I got all my upgrades purchased. I'm still number 1, and I haven't fished for a while. I got a nice healthy lead on everybody. Gone. Dex is one of my teammates. He's here. Gone. Gone. I think all those guys are gone. These are things you can do, like you can catch these fish and take them and sell them. Again, for what you're investing, you're not getting that much money out of. These are dive things, again, not that much out of. You should be able to buy boats. Why? I don't know, but you're supposed to be able to buy boats, buy property. These unlock your different levels. Lake, I've got all those level 5 unlocked. I got level 5 unlocked. Swamp, I got level 5 unlocked. Sea, I've fished everywhere but the swamp. It's in the radioactive zone. Don't go there. These are all your fishing poles, and I have everything unlocked in the rods, same thing in the reels, the hooks, the baits, the lines. You can see I have everything unlocked, and there's nothing else in the other. Fleet property store, I wish they'd bring those in. Owned vehicles, nothing. Owned properties, nothing. These are your list of all your different fishes you can catch. This is all the fish overall if you want to know where it's at. Like these are sea fish, what you can catch in the seas. Okay, so if you're looking to take a mission and you're looking for something, you know where to go. You know, the swamp's the only one we haven't been to. We haven't caught any of these, so we don't go to the swamp. Yeah, we don't go to the swamp, so that's the only one we haven't caught. We've been to the river, we've been to the lake, we've been to the sea. I've caught all these fish, so yeah. That's that. There's a store. So you sell your fish up here that you catch, with the exception of the black market. And I fell through there. Did not want to do that. So you sell your fish here, open fishing store, and this is what everything sells. Oh, somebody's on the server. What just fucking blew up? That's weird. Something just fucking blew up and there's nobody else on the server. What just blew up? Let's go check our base. Try to stay clear of zombies. You can see the zombies move a lot faster. And those came. Nice. I have no idea what the fuck blew up. No idea what the fuck just blew up. Nobody else on land. What the fuck could have blown up? Nobody else on here, but something fucking blew up. I don't think we can get on top of here. We have to put something down to get on top of there, which... That's weird. Wonder what the fuck blew up. Again, we're not showing anybody on the server. I'm the only player, as you can see right there. It says 1 out of 48. No medics, no mechanics, no monsters. Just us, like I said, low pop server. But that's sort of cool in the fact that, like I said, you don't have to worry about a lot of assholes. You get the occasional one that pops in, but I'll show you the map here. So this here's the map. That's a zombie. These are places you definitely don't want to go. Radiation. Raidable camps. Hardcore zones. They got flamers, sparkers, shit like that. They're hard to kill, almost impossible with a 9mm. What is you? Oh. The drop thing is what exploded. Okay. So there's a drop thing up there. That's way too far north for being on a bicycle. Mining. There's the garage. Towing, Wasteland Tow. I think we're going to go check that out once daylight comes. Pear farm. This is, I guess there's a new thing come out. I guess this is going to be for where the military people hang out. I don't know. I don't know how many souls you can have in here. If you can only have one, most GTAs you can have up to 5, I think. Yeah, we got us a critter down there. Where are you? There he is. Gotta watch doing that because you can shoot your walls, and it sounds like we got a Zeke inside the thing there. Let's make sure we don't have a thing. We got a piece of wall missing, I think. I don't know if we can get through there or not. And all we need is the rabbit meat. We don't need the rest. Let's do our walkie-talkie. Let's use volume, power it on. General chat is on 1. Hit enter. That didn't come up for some reason. Use. Power it on. Channel 1. Testing. Huh. It's not working. Don't know if we can get through there. Switch to a sword. I think we got a bad guy in here. Let's see who we got. Somebody was clunking around somewhere. Gotcha. No, nothing up here. Hear another animal though. Hate the fact that he put those plants up here. He used to stand up here. He used to stand right here and hunt things that came in, and now you can't because of these damn plants. That airdrop is still there. That's all outside the gate. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We got a little bit of time till the sun goes up. We'll take her once it does. Like I said, we'll take a ride up, and we'll get the you'll see what that towing thing is. Like I said, last I heard, was it yesterday or the day before? There are no mechanics that are active anymore on the thing. I guess the last one, rumor has, they got banned, so I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I'm curious to find out about this militant stuff. I don't know. When I'm done this live stream, I'm going to log out and see if you can create another character. But I hate to try to create another one before finding offshore, because if you can't, I don't want to lose this one. You know what I mean? I got all this shit. I don't want to start from scratch again. Like I said, vehicles aren't easy to come by. That almost sounded like something came in, or there's something on the other side of the wall trying to get in. Usually have beehives here, don't we climb up on top of the wall. One of the dudes in my thing is really into the marijuana. Doesn't throw me that much, but he's into it. Whatever floats your boat, brother. Which I don't know if he's going to be on today or not. I don't know. Today is supposed to come in around noon. I'm curious to see what that towing thing looks like. So, yeah. Like I say, once daylight comes up, we'll go take a look. See what that's all about. Armor's doing good, everything. The guy was coming in, didn't really get a hit on us. He more or less just sort of knocked us down because we didn't take really any armor damage. So, yeah, we didn't take any armor damage. Something's over there against that chain link fence. I can't find a way up there. Don't know why. This is where I'm going to open my restaurant if I ever get there. And it's not going to be a restaurant where you can go to. It's going to be like Papa John's. We're going to be takeout. You know what I mean? We're not going to eat in. We're just going to do takeout order. You can come pick it up. Well, we got some 9 mils. Let's take that. Take the 2 2s. Alright, that's that. So this is sort of where I was trying to figure out how we're going to lay this all out here. Depends on what they give me. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I mean, technically they're not giving me anything. I earned it. But, you know what I mean. Figure out how we're going to lay it all out. No idea. No idea. Man, it looks like he had a double door here. I guess he took that one out. This one's a real pain in the ass to get to. The one on the inside was even worse, man. That was horrible. I don't know if I can climb on top of these or not. Oh, I can. Sort of can. Let's see if we can. Oh, and we got a Zeke that snuck in. Alright, let's go. See, this is the thing I don't agree with. I think if you build a base, you shouldn't have anything be able to get into your base, just spawn in at random. Scum's like that. Once you put a flag up, okay, we got $76. So there you go. You see? $76. What's it saying? Oh yeah, I think once you put a base up, things shouldn't be able to randomly spawn in your base. Need to check. This is somebody's Jeep. I don't know how it got in my base, but need to check and see. Let's check the crafting scene. I wonder if you can get mechanic. I wonder if you can get lock picks. Okay, doesn't look like you can get lock picks in there. Weapons maybe? No, mechanical, no, we're just near cooking, no, storage, electrical. What be under electrical? Tools maybe. Shovel, screwdriver. Shears, towing cable, metal detector, furniture. This is such a waste. Lipstick and lead. This is all female tools. Don't need as much to craft there. For the most part, they're all pink, but the durability sucks. Alright, let's see what we got in hand. See, that looks like a lock pick. Negative. gym. Yeah, I don't know how you get points in these. Guess you have to go to the gym and work out, but I don't know. Don't know on that one. Guess maybe someday we can go to Muscle Beach and see what this gives us. I don't know what this gives us. See, it doesn't really say. Endurance boost, fast learner, endurance boost, memory muscle, strength boost. So these are all strength boosts. This will probably be the side we work up. Ability to lift up 30 pounds. Earn 10% more XP while training. Maybe we'll check that out. And I don't know why that doesn't go away. So, no way to lockpick at. Oh, we can do this. We can do that. We can be a dickhead and do that. And that, my friend, is why you don't leave vehicles out. Because I'm an asshole. Alright, sun's coming up and we just woke up. I think my silencer may go bad. No, my suppressor's still good. Yeah, using suppressor. That sounded awful loud though, didn't it? That sounded really loud. So suppressors don't go bad here. So if you have a suppressor or anything like that, make sure you take it off. Yeah, I don't know. Be back in 1 second, folks. I gotta go run something to the kitchen, get a quick refill on the coffee, and I shall be right back, guys. Alright, so I'm back. Thank you guys. Need to get a little more coffee. Never have too much coffee. Alright, things seemed like they quieted down a little bit. So let's go. Take her right up to the safe zone. Get the old bike out. Go up to the safe zone and then we'll set our course from there. And we'll go check out this towing thing, see what this is about. I'm curious to find out what all this mutant thing is. Like I said, I'm gonna have to check into it, because if you have to create a new soul, I might just create one to play that when I feel like it. Otherwise, I'm honestly just gonna stick with what I have, because of the fact that... Alright, so we're in the safe zone. I don't need to go all the way in there. Let's set a waypoint to there. And we're going to follow the mini-map and see where it takes us. I'll have us make a left here. But we're going to ignore that. We're going to go straight. I don't like going through all that shit down there. So we're going to go up to here. Head to Sandy the same way we always do. I like that trailer. That trailer's so cool looking. One of the cities I lived in Traverse Taylor. I almost ran right smack into that girl. I was looking at the house and wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I lived in Traverse Trailer. I'll show you down here in case you're not familiar with it. It is a cool little trailer. I don't know if this one's opened or not. Guess if there's nothing near it, we can take a gander and see. I'm not even sure if it's on this map. I gotta drink some water too. Here comes the fog. God, I hate the fog, especially if you're on the water or you're trying to fly. The fog is horrible when you're trying to fly. You can't see shit. Okay, so Trevor's trailer is here. I don't know if you can go inside of it or not, though. Nobody's chasing me. Garage door used to open. Okay, it still does. This would be a good helm for it, actually. You would just need to... I don't know if you can put a... Yeah, you can go in. Alright. So you need to put a platform there. You can put a platform there, put a door there. You only have to do one door, but I don't know if you can put a platform there. That's the thing. We'd have to try that and see. That would be a pretty cool thing to do. Because then you could put a platform inside there. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. For the most part, most of these roads here, other than that main one up to my left, are pretty clear. You're pretty safe just tooling along through them. Well, let's go check out the towing here. this. Wow, this all sort of decayed, huh? Whatever here was all decayed. This was the mechanic shop. Well, I guess he did get booted, because a lot of storage in there. A lot of storage in there. Fucker tried to sneak up on me. Rise and moolah. $53. He's a rich motherfucker. Alright, well, how do we get in here? He's got that all blocked off. Well, how do you get in here? Gotta be a doorway around here somewhere. This was all blocked in. This had to be all walled in. Yeah, there's a door. Holy schmoly's, Batman. Man, he had a lot of storage. Use rags, chemicals, gunpowder, screwdrivers, glue, gunpowder, electronics, gun attachments. Now see, here's a bad thing. You can't do anything with these because to raid these, they have to be online. And if he got banned, the only thing, now see, that's the thing. The raid, they have to be online. So if they got banned, this stuff is all sitting here, eating up resources. Okay, let's go kill this motherfucker. Come on, baby. Here comes Clem. Clem only have $5 on him. Alright, let's go check out what let's see what the towing is. Okay, that's got to be this one here. I do believe I can jump up in there. Fragility we don't need, they're a piece of shit. Alright, let's go see if Actually, we might be able to get up here. Oh. Okay. How do they get all these decorations when they're not in the thing? See. Oh, that's a cute one. I hate to kill the cute ones. That's probably why I missed her. She's my favorite looking zombie. Yeah, it's got a joint. We'll tag it for now. Let's see, is there... Can't really see in. So this is towing, huh? Very interesting. So yeah, their base isn't that secure. As you can see, we had no problems. Well, minimal problems getting in. Alright, while we're here, let's go raid the store again. And we triggered Clem. I haven't seen a lot of screamers. Now that I said that, I'm probably going to just end up flooding everything with screamers here. Alright, let's see if things respawned. Yes, they did. Sugar, oregano. There's a shop down in the city that has like 7 racks, 7 of these racks. It is an awesome place to raid, because you can get a lot of stuff. Alright, let's Alright, so that's that. I keep forgetting you can't get on a vehicle with a sword in your hand. I'll take a right up here. See if there's any boats or anything up here, which I doubt. I don't know how I missed that the last 2 or 3 times I've been up here. More than likely there's not. If there's gonna be one, it's gonna be down by the marina. So we'll tool down that way and take it under. I see there's a lot of animals up here, and they all run this way, so you're best off walking this way if you're gonna hunt them. You can keep up pretty good with them on a bike. Pic's about the fastest you can pass at a regular run, or pedal I should say. And let's see, here's the marina coming up, I think. And not seeing anything. So we're gonna head back. It's interesting though. I might just blow that truck up just to blow it up. Should have shot the tires while I was up there. That would have been funny. We may come back tomorrow and do that. Shoot all their tires out. The other thing I want to do is I want to see if we have a floor. Let's go back and see if we have a floor. We might, I know we have a door. We might build a base in Trevor's. We may. Let's go to store it, see if I have a deck. We got enough time. Let's see what building materials I have. Maybe we'll go down and do that. I don't know. We'll see. But I would build it so everything's inside, so you don't see it at first. Of course, that's a well-known trailer. That's going to attract a lot of people. Anybody online? Negative. Well, I guess we should work on our mechanics thing about getting a repair kit, so that if we do want to do vehicles, we can make it. We'll check that out too. Let's get up to the safe zone. We'll go to storage. We'll check out what's needed to build a mechanics thing, to get repair kits made. Oh, you know what? Let's check this one while we're here. That was a sharp little turn, huh? I don't mean sharp as impressive. I mean sharp as in it was almost a 90-degree turn type of sharp. Alright, let's get off. Let's go check this one, see if there's anything in here. You know what? We're going to check these explosive things too, because what do we do? We got black pepper. Chili powder. We need chili powder. Black pepper we will need. We're going to grab you. Alright, let's check these explosive things. Molotov cocktail. That's what we need. So let me get, yeah, okay. We're going to drop these for Jillies. We didn't get them lighter, didn't we? We can use it on a car, though. Naked female mannequin. Nice. What do we got in here? Pipe bomb. Alright. Well, let me see if it takes the pipe. Let's take the pipe bomb. Ooh, we're close. These fragilities are heavy, man. These fuckers are heavy. Watch how much weight we drop when we lose these. So we're at 84.684. Yeah, they're one. We are getting full though, aren't we? Alright. How much room do we have in the old military bag? Well, we get some room in here. Let's pop some stuff in here. Let's put the 22s in here. Paprika we need. Salt. I don't know if we need the salt. I think we do. Let's put sugar in here. Let's put you in here. Pipe bomb we're going to put in there. Salt. We're going to combine you. I don't know why I have two salts. Cinnamon. Black pepper. Jargle and honey we're going to put in there. We don't need you. Molotov we're going to keep up here. Alright. I'm going to put you in there for now too. Alright, chili, paprika, and salt we need. Paprika, chili, and salt. Alright, so we got 6, 14, and 4. So 4, we can make 4. You don't need to eat. Alright. Alright, so, and then, yeah, I think we got those out of the inventory, didn't we? Yeah, we did, okay. Pull the pistol out. Let's reload it. It didn't need reloaded. Did we get the bike? No, we didn't get the bike, so let's put the pistol away. Let's get on the bike. We'll take a ride over there. And let's see if we can. I don't even know where the mechanics crafting thing is. Might have to talk to Dex about that and see. Exactly where that's at. Alright, so we're looking for base building parts. We need a foundation. We're going to have to build a box too, unless we have one. I could have sworn we had a box. Alright, So we made another $129. The money's easy to make here. We got wood pillars, metal safe, diary book. We got a wooden door, wood roof, plank, wood door. No, so I wonder if it's in a car. Could be in a car. Bomb, 1, 2 tanks. There's rags there. Do I have rags down here? No. How many rags do I have? 37. Not enough to worry about. Alright. Man, my storage is almost full. Why am I so heavy? I don't know why I'm so heavy. No, it's the 87 meat. That's why I'm so fucking heavy. Now let's do 82. 82. Then we're gonna drop you in there. No, that didn't take me down a lot. What the fuck? 132 milk. Let's leave me 20. Maybe it's the... No, let's go back. 20 is gonna be I want 20. It's gonna be 112. 112. Let's drop 102 milk in there. Oh yeah, the milk's what's killing me. Alright. Let's just take the rabbit meat and let's pop it in there too, because I don't need that. Alright, now I got a lot more weight thing in there. I don't have a lighter though. We are gonna have to get us a lighter. Alright, let's go check cars and see if we have any building stuff in here. Question is, I don't know what they would be in, so we're just going to have to start at the top of the list and work our way through them, I guess. 'Cause I don't know how else to do this. Alright, let's get off of you. Third slot's still empty. And let's pick you up. This will give us a good chance to see what's in our inventory too. Alright, we're going to start at the top of the list and just work our way down. The Rebel, Confirm, Tab. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff in here. I got a lot of stuff in there. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see what's in the back. I think this might be my weapons one. Open storage. Oh yeah, we got a lot of pistols. 9mm, we got a dual sword. Shotgun, alright. Armor, another katana. Okay, so this is my weapons. Alright, the Rebel's my weapons runner. And Windows broke. Save. E. Open. So that's a Rebel. The Rat Bike, I don't think I got anything on. The Rat Loader, let's see what's in there. This only has a glove box. Okay, explosives, alright. This is a Rat Loader. Open garage. Squatty we did. Dorado. Confirm. It's in the glove box. Nothing in the glove box. Yeah, this puppy looks pristine, baby. Alright. Not a lot in there either, huh? Nope. Alright. That's a Dorado. Let's go over here. That was a Dorado. Open garage. That was a Dorado. A Journey. Confirm. Okay, I think I have 2 of these. Alright, not much in there. These hold a fair amount. Storage. Alright, we got some base stuff in here. 1 storage, cornmeal, big stock. A lot of honey. Pillar. A lot of honey. Okay. That's the first journey. Tornado 3. I think this is all my car stuff. Don't press Molotov bombs, okay. Pretty sure this is all my car stuff, yeah. For the most part, it's my car stuff, okay. Alright. And this is a Tornado. Open garage. That was a Tornado. Ramp 3. Confirm. I think this one has vegetables and stuff. Yeah. Got salt. Alright, so let's do 2. Pull 2 salt. No, we need 5. Put 1 salt in there. 1 salt in there. Chili. We need 5. We need 9. 9. 5. And I need 1 paprika. 1. We got 332 paprika. Okay, so I get everything I need to make 5 of those. Alright, so we're down to 2. Alright, let's see what's in the back of this. Open storage. Yeah, this is my fruit for the most part. Alright, well, we're doing okay on most of that. Alright, that was a ramp, second squatty. Okay, we got more stuff in there. More car ship. Ammo, eggs, meat, and vegetables. Okay. So both squatties. We're on the second squatty. We're on the second squatty. We're on the second squatty. There's the first. There's a second minivan. Confirm. Okay, that's empty. Ooh, not a vest. Okay, remember that. Minivan has a vest. So we're on the minivan. Open garage. Journey. Confirm. This is my second journey. Nothing in there. More meat. 17 of you. More eggs. Okay, so we're doing pretty good on meat. Y stuff, B stuff, safe. Okay. So it's one that I had over at the base when I left there. Save. E. Open. So that was our journey. Rampo. Confirm. This is our second one of these. Nothing in there. And you are completely empty. Okay, so we got one more item left to check. We didn't check the bikes because I don't have a lot in the bikes that I know of. Save. And open. Last one is the burrito. I have no idea what. Oh, okay. This is the burrito. Nothing in there. A lot of this stuff's dying. And that's empty too. Alright. Alright. Well, let's put it in. Let's get in it. Alright, E, open garage. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 vehicles. Oh, right there, 13. Alrighty, now let's look at the tree. Let's look at the tree. Mechanic, what do I need? Repair kit. Okay, so I can make it. Just don't know how to make it. Just don't know how to make it. Alright, anybody else on? Nope, still the only one. Well, guys, we don't have any floor, which means we're going to need wood. We have nails. We should have enough wood, actually, but it's 16. I'm not running all the way down. All the way up and to the left to go make a floorboard. We'll check this one more time, see if there's anything in here. We're going to eat. Anything in there? No, nothing. Alright, so we're going to log out here. Let's eat. So let's use one. You can watch my food down here, bottom circle, fill up. It's right below the top bun. Boom, baby, filled it. Let's drink milk. Let's use the milk. And that should fill us up there. Alright. Alright, I'll turn you back to a 0 before I forget. And alright guys, that's about it. I'm going to log out of here for a little while. I might be back in. We'll do another one and see how it goes. Until that time, y'all, have a good day. Everybody be good. Enjoy Thanksgiving when it rolls around for celebrate it. And try not to eat too much on that day.